Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Deepali Khetrapal. I'm a teacher, mentor, and an NLP master practitioner. I'm here to discuss with you certain core values which may seem small but play an important role in achieving success in life. Do hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss upcoming episodes. We will be discussing the meaning of these values through various examples and stories and how we can imbibe these values and make them a part of our life. A teacher and his student were walking from one village to another when all of a sudden they heard a roar behind them. They turned their heads in the direction of the roar and saw a big tiger following them. The student was horrified, and the first thing he wanted to do was to run away. But since he had been studying and practicing self discipline, he was able to stop himself from running and waited to see what his teacher would do. "What shall we do, master?" asked the terrified student. The teacher looked at the student and answered in a calm voice, "There are several options. We can fill our mind with paralyzing fear so that we cannot move and let the tiger do with us whatever pleases it. We can also run away, but then the tiger will run after us and catch us. Another option is to fight, but this is not a good option since the tiger is stronger than us. We can pray to God to save us, and we can also send the tiger our love. There is another thing we can do. We can choose to influence the tiger with the power of our mind. However, this requires strong concentration. We can focus and meditate on the inner power that are within us and on the fact that we are one with the entire universe, including the tiger, and in this way influence its soul." "Which option do you choose?" asked the frightened student. "You are the master. You tell me what to do. We don't have much time." The master turned his gaze fearlessly towards the tiger, emptied his mind from all thoughts, and entered a deep state of meditation. In his consciousness, he embraced everything in the universe, including the tiger. In this state, the consciousness of the teacher became one with the consciousness of the tiger. Meanwhile, the student started to shiver with fear, as the tiger was already quite close, ready to make a leap at them. He was amazed at how his teacher could stay so calm and detached in the face of danger. Meanwhile, the teacher continued to meditate without fear. After a while, the tiger gradually lowered its head and tail, turned around, and went away. The student was astonished and asked his teacher, "What did you do?" "Nothing. I just cleared all thoughts from my mind and united myself in spirit with the tiger. We became united in peace on the spiritual level." The tiger sensed the inner calmness, peace, and unity and felt no threat or need to display violence. When the mind is silent and calm, its peace is automatically transmitted through everything and everyone around, influencing them deeply, concluded the teacher. Spiritual power and mind power have always fascinated mankind. These are powers that come from within and which everyone possesses to some degree. They can be strengthened through inner work, exercises, and meditation, and they can manifest in our daily life. Spirituality is a broad concept with room for many perspectives. In general, it includes a sense of connection to something bigger than ourselves, and it typically involves a search for meaning in life. As such, it is a universal human experience, something that touches us all. People may describe a spiritual experience as sacred or simply a deep sense of aliveness and interconnectedness. Some may find that their spiritual life is intricately linked to their association with a church, temple, mosque, or synagogue. Others may pray or find comfort in a personal relationship with God or a higher power. Still others seek meaning in their connections to nature or art. Like your sense of purpose, your personal definition of spirituality may change throughout your life, adapting to your own experiences and relationships. While spirituality may incorporate elements of religion, it is generally a broader concept. Religion and spirituality are not the same thing, nor are they entirely distinct from one another. In spirituality, the questions are, where do I personally find meaning, connection, and value? In religion, the questions are, what is true and right. You will notice that many practices recommended for cultivating spirituality are similar to those recommended for improving emotional well-being. This is because there is a connection between the two. Emotional and spiritual well-being influence one another and overlap, as do all aspects of well-being. Spirituality is about seeking a meaningful connection with something bigger than yourself, which can result in positive emotions such as peace, awe, contentment, gratitude, and acceptance. Emotional health is about cultivating a positive state of mind, which can broaden your outlook to recognize and incorporate a connection to something larger than yourself. Thus, emotions and spirituality are distinct but linked, deeply integrated with one another. Now, how to practice spirituality? Whether you are rediscovering a forgotten spiritual path, reinforcing your commitment to an already well-established one, or wanting to learn more about spirituality for beginners, there are countless ways to start exploring your spiritual side and help improve your well-being. Spirituality is a very personal experience, and everyone's spiritual path may be unique. However, some spiritual stress relief strategies have been helpful to many, regardless of faith. Some things you can do to start exploring spirituality include: pay attention to how you are feeling. Part of embracing spirituality means also embracing what it means to be human, both the good and the bad. Focus on others. Opening your heart, feeling empathy, and helping others are important aspects of spirituality. Meditate. Try spending 10 to 15 minutes each morning engaged in some form of meditation. Practice gratitude. Start a gratitude journal and record what you are grateful for each day. This can be a great reminder of what is most important to you and what brings you the greatest happiness. Try mindfulness. By becoming more mindful, you can become more aware and appreciative of the present. Mindfulness encourages you to be less judgmental, both of yourself and others, and focus more on the present moment rather than dwelling on the past or future. The world is often in a state of tremendous suffering. Globally, humans are desperate to make sense of tragedy and psychological pain. From this vantage point, the only way through it is with spirituality. The need to grow our understanding of the meaning of life, the purpose we have within it, and the love that we share for humanity is eternal. Stepping fully into what matters for humans will aid us in survival and into lives that are flourishing. With appreciation, love, self-compassion, gratitude, and kindness, we might have a chance to shift into a state of improved well-being. Be responsible with your thoughts. Be responsible with your emotions. Be responsible in the way you treat others. Be well and love the ones you can. This is your friend Deepali Khetrapal signing off. Stay tuned. Keep smiling. God bless.